Hi, welcome to GMP Development Group's employee training series of videos on utilizing our new workspace email. In this video, we're going to cover some of the basic features of our calendar. And as a reminder, let's go ahead and get started. The quickest and easiest way to currently log into your email system, you can go to the company homepage and click on here, or if you save this link to a bookmark in your web browser, that can be a very efficient way of logging in. Let's go ahead and log into mine here. Upon logging in, I'm always going to default to the home page. You'll notice that I have the calendar widget enabled, which is always going to give me a short, quick reference to events I have scheduled, as well as tasks that I've assigned to myself or that have been assigned to me by my coworkers. From the top navigation, I can quickly click on the calendar feature. Within this, you're going to see that the secondary navigation changes out a little bit. I have some new features. I can find new resources for help, for the forum, read the blog, vote on new features. So if there's something that the calendar is missing that I wish it had, I can go ahead and put my 2 cents into that request here. I also have a place where I can change the settings of my personal calendar. This is all controlled by you as the user, so feel free to go ahead and utilize this in any way you want. You'll also know that there's a place where I can import a calendar. So if I have a list of events that I have created, say in a Gmail calendar, just know that there is a way that I can quickly import that over. I also can share my calendar if I so choose. So if I wanted to publish a URL that I can send someone a link so they can view my calendar, I can do that. I don't recommend sharing the personal calendars. We have set up some group calendars for everyone to allow you to collaborate appropriately without giving each other too much access to, hey, I have a dentist appointment on this day. So let's go ahead and go back to our main calendar view. I can go ahead and view it by the work week here, and that gives me some good things. You'll notice any place that I actually have something scheduled is going to show up color coded. So let's go into the month overview. You'll see that I have a green bar showing up. What this is signifying is I have a task deadline. So we'll talk a little bit more about tasks in the next video. And right here, this is what a event looks like on my calendar. You'll notice if I hover over it, it's going to give me some key details about what that event is. I also can view any tasks that I've created for myself or that have been created for me over here in this drop down. I can close that out. I recommend you keep that up because it's nice to see if anybody has something they need from you. And then once again, it's going to color code and give me a reminder if I have a deadline. And that's really what those are. I can view or disable the view of my personal corporate calendar simply by clicking on this. You'll notice that my event right here on the 20th disappears when I remove that. And if I go up into this toolbar, again, you're going to see that I have some new options. So if I wanted to install some of these widgets, it allows me to view my calendar from my desktop. That's something that you need to talk to your manager about, but we can definitely help you out with that. Once again, new features, feedback with that drop down to find help. It's right there, just like it was in the other two tabs. But there is something new here, which is add an event and add a task. Events and tasks differ in one way, which is an event, always think about it as a specific meeting time, whereas a task is more based on creating a project for yourself or for your coworkers and you to collaborate on. So in the next video, we're going to cover events a little bit more in depth as well as tasks. And I hope this information has gotten you a little bit more comfortable with accessing information from your calendar tab.